This large, tabloid-sized book featured images of the main characters and machines from Gatchaman. It was released in order to promote the upcoming Gatchaman feature film. This, and a later volume dedicated to Gatchaman 2, were the only two Gatchaman-related books in the series. The center of this paperback book folded out to provide two large posters that could be removed from the magazine. It was printed on glossy paper and included large, clean cell artwork and paintings. The front cover is shown. Full color, 40 pages. This special program was made available for the Gatchaman feature film. It could be purchased at locations that were showing the film. The interesting thing about this book is that nearly all the Japanese text within it was also translated and printed in English. It contained details on film story, the main characters, behind-the-scenes information, and information on the main staff. The front and back are shown here. Full color, 24 pages. This hardback novel was released around the time of the Gatchaman feature film. It was written by Hisayuki Toriumi, the main director of the Gatchaman TV series. It told an expanded version of the events covered by the film. On top of the text, the book also included 3 multi-page sections of full-color photos, black and white and full color, 193 pages. The first of these 2 volumes covers the first half of the Gatchaman feature film. It was formatted like a comic, with film images in panels and dialogue presented in balloons. Interestingly, it was released several years after the feature film's premiere. The second volume covered the last half of the film and was released more than 2 months after the initial volume. Full color, 160 pages each. This was a hardback children's book that featured all new original artwork based on the sequel TV series Gatchaman 2. This particular book was the third of a series of this type, although others in the series were not Gatchaman related. The interior pages were printed on thick, glossy cardboard. The book was later reprinted with a new cover design. The front and back covers of both printings are shown. Full color, 22 pages. Typical children's storybooks, these examples were printed on thick, glossy cardboard and contained all original artwork. There were 3 books in the series which featured Gatchaman 2. The front and back cover of each are shown. Full color, 16 pages each. This storybook contained all original art, along with printed music and lyrics for the Gatchaman 2 theme songs. It was printed on thick, glossy cardboard. The front and back covers are shown. Full color, 16 pages. Another children's storybook printed on glossy cardboard. This one was different in that it included a sauna sheet, or flexidisc, with a Gatchaman 2 theme song on it. The book also included original artwork throughout. The front cover is shown. Full color, 18 pages. This book was essentially an overview of the Gatchaman 2 series. It consisted of original and studio-prepared artwork, along with sparse but informative text. This paperback book was the 4th in a series of volumes. None of the other books in this series were Gatchaman related. The front and back covers are shown. Full color, 40 pages. This small box contained 3 miniature books, each of which focused on 1 or 2 episodes of Gatchaman 2. Each book had color photos from the particular episode featured, along with a text description of the story. The inside covers also contained interesting information about the Gatchaman 2 series. This was the first of 2 Gatchaman 2 books box sets. The books it contained were Leader X's Counterattack, The Black Knights from Hell, and The Return of Joe. The front covers of the 3 books and the front and back cover of the box are shown. Full color, 32 pages each. This large, tabloid-sized book featured images of the main characters and machines from Gatchaman 2. This was in the same series as the previously published Adventure Stories Series No. 1 that centered on the Gatchaman feature film. These 2 were the only Gatchaman-related books in this series. The center of this book folded out to provide 2 large posters that could be removed from the magazine. This paperback book was printed on glossy stock and included large, clean cell artwork, much of which was original to it. The front cover is shown. Full color, 32 pages. This magazine included a 39-page story about Gatchaman. It included a full-color photo story covering the Gatchaman 2 episode where Joe returns, plus a lengthy section with model sheet drawings, synopses for all the Gatchaman 2 episodes, main character write-ups, and a preview of what to expect in Gatchaman Fighter. It also included a Gatchaman Fighter poster in the front of the magazine. The front cover is shown. Full color and black and white, 39 pages out of 128 total. Typical children's storybooks, these examples were printed on thick, glossy cardboard and contained all original artwork. These were the only 2 books in this series for Gatchaman Fighter. The front and back covers of each are shown. Full color, 16 pages each. This book was done in the style of Asahi Sonorama's earlier Gatchaman 2 sono sheet. It was printed on glossy cardboard, and it included a sono sheet, or a flexidisc, with the Gatchaman Fighter theme song on it. The book also included original artwork throughout. The front and back covers are shown. Full color, 18 pages. This small but very thick book was a compendium of information covering the Gatchaman Fighter series, although it did include overviews of the first 2 TV series as well. It featured detailed examinations of several early Fighter episodes, as well as write-ups on the main characters, model sheet drawings, pre-production art, interviews with the staff, and more. The front and back cover are shown. Full color, monotone, and black and white, 352 pages. This book detailed the early history of Gatchaman Fighter. In addition to sections with character model sheet drawings and profiles, the book also included sections discussing Gatchaman Fighter toys, write-ups, and photo stories for the first 15 episodes of the series, and a multi-page dictionary with the terms used in Gatchaman Fighter. This was the 7th book in the Perfect Memoirs series, and the only one to be Gatchaman related. The front and back cover are shown. Full color and black and white, 212 pages. Published to promote the upcoming Gatchaman original video animation series, this book also featured coverage of the 3 Gatchaman television programs. It presented and answered 42 popular questions about Gatchaman, 14 about the OVA series, and 28 about Gatchaman and its sequel TV programs. It also included model sheet galleries, interviews with the staff, quizzes, and more. Full color and black and white, 210 pages.